Hi everyone, this is David Baxter from Webos Roundup. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Pivot. Pivot is the new app discovery magazine that HP is producing for the TouchPad. This is taking the place of some of their older ways of doing app discovery, their feeds and stuff like that. This is what they're focusing on to help you find the apps. It's a very unique way of doing it. It basically is a magazine. Lots of, you can sit and read. So they're thinking, hey, TouchPad, people will read on this. Let's give them something to read. And overall, I think it works. It's beautiful. They've got some wonderful photos here. You can see I'm not quite into the movie store yet. It hasn't been released. But you can see they're showing off lots of different apps, giving you reasons to get the apps. I think they've done a wonderful job on this. It's beautiful, showing off all sorts of different things. The one question I have is whether or not it's going to be enough. When the app catalog gets, let's just be optimistic and say the app catalog starts taking off like gangbusters, and it is something that you start getting, say, 100 apps, 200 apps a week. I think the iPhone store iTunes gets over 1,000 apps a week, so that they're at that level. So let's say we get up to a couple hundred a week. This magazine comes out once a month. Even though it's beautiful and it shows off some great apps, and I would, as any developer would love to be a part of this, it's still only coming out once a month. So if you are a developer and you don't make the cut, then you got to wait a whole nother month to see what you made. So I think it's a beautiful way of doing it. I just think it needs more to it. It comes down, the once a month is just not often enough to make it a really good app discovery engine. If this was coming out daily, which would be quite a feat, then okay, maybe it wouldn't be so long, but maybe it shows off more apps. Maybe if it was weekly, but even that would be a little tough. If you're coming out with 200 apps a week, when you're really going, then showing off 8 even a week wouldn't be enough. So it's a unique way of looking at it. They've done a great job with it, and I definitely think it's something I will read every month. The question is whether or not it's going to help developers sell more apps. That remains to be seen. When it comes to the other app catalog stuff, you can see that they've changed it quite a bit. It is using the whole big, beautiful screen. They've got it broken down into featured, free, stuff like that. You can see the TouchPad, for TouchPad, if it's WebOS 1X or 2X, that will go away. You can see here Yelp, and these start to disappear. You don't see that, so they're not made for the big HD screens, which means they're going to show up in an emulator, which works pretty well. Some apps don't seem to want to go in landscape mode, which is one issue I've run into. But there are a lot of games and apps and good stuff that are coming specifically out with the TouchPad. 300 is the HP official number. This includes a lot of iPad ports of games we haven't seen before. A lot of oldies but goodies that have been revamped for the TouchPad. Here's Paratrooper, one of our favorite games back in 1X days. You can see all the Hexage games. There's also a few things like Fortix, which I've seen on my Steam, so that's a new thing. Big Boss, that's obviously an iPad port. So there's a lot of new games that we haven't seen before, so that's always good. Be sure to check out Webos Roundup as we review them. But overall, the app catalog is nicely done. I love this screen in particular. I like this, where these guys will get bigger and smaller based on if you have a lot of positive, that guy will get bigger. Negative, it'll get smaller. You can see the videos here, screenshots. The individual reviews are breaking them up, positive and negative. So I think this is a really nice redesign. You can see all the support links there. Overall, the new app catalog is very nice. I'm still worried for the developers for app discovery, but we'll have to see how HP really tackles that problem. I'm hoping they're going to jump in feet first, because especially the smaller devs, they need support. So this has been a look at the HP app catalog. Thanks a lot. Be sure to check back out all of our other TouchPad specific videos. Thanks. Bye bye.